Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's me, Miranda, and I did not record a proper intro, so we're going right ahead into today's speed build. I wanted to go ahead and tackle the shops area on my island. I'd already moved both of them and put down the path, which I'm sure you've all seen done 1,000 times before, so I didn't really feel the need to record that. Also, it really helps me get my stuff together and better plan out what items I want to use and where I want to place them. I know that if I didn't, I'd be running back and forth to grab items constantly, though I definitely still did this quite a few times. Well, right now I'm putting down the vending machines outside the Nook's Cranny. You see I also put down the blue truck item. I think it's really cute, and I don't know how it got there because there's no roads on my island, but it looks really nice. And yeah, I also knew that I wanted to put that clothing rack outside the Able Sisters. Those are like the only things that I really knew where I wanted to put them. You see me like struggle with placing some stuff like that trash can. And also, yeah, there's where I ran back a lot to get some items, drop off stuff. I try to be super organized and move stuff around, but yeah, I still have to run back and forth a lot. So I went and grabbed some boxes to put in front of that truck. I thought it would be really cute to have it be kind of like they're unpacking and unloading items for the shops. I also tried to put that plant in front of the Able Sisters right there, but it wasn't really working. So I moved it over there behind the clothing rack, and then I went and did the truck stuff. I finally found a home for the steel trash can, and I really like it in that spot because it's not in the way of things, but it still kind of makes sense with the build and its placement. And now I am shooting down a balloon from the sky, which I don't know about you guys, but anytime that I'm watching someone else on YouTube and they don't get the present from the sky, it kind of bothers me because maybe I'm just so easily distracted, I don't know, but I feel like I always need to get them every time. Anyway, moving on. Now I'm working on the dog park part of the build. I'd had one on my island before, and a lot of people seem to really like it in my first video, so I decided to kind of recreate it in this space over here. I think it's a little bit bigger than it was before, and it's definitely a lot more rectangular, but I think that it looks a lot better actually because I have more space to work with, and I was able to put down a lot of stuff in ways that I really liked and add new items that are really cute. I did still add the tree branch right there because I like to think maybe the dogs are playing with that, and I also added a Mr. Rossetti doll because I thought it would be kind of funny. Maybe now that Mr. Rossetti is out of a job for traumatizing children, the dogs can traumatize him instead. Anyway, I'm just kind of placing down a lot of the same items that I had before, these tire toys, the tire stack. The pet bed I couldn't really find a good spot for, so I just didn't include it, but I did put the food bowl in front of the bench and in front of the doghouse. So yeah, I thought that this turned out really cute, and you know, maybe you can go chill at the dog park after getting some food in this marketplace that I'm now working on. The market is basically just a clone of what it was on my island before, so it's a bunch of stalls with this cute custom design on them and different items set up on the stalls as if, you know, it's a marketplace and different people have things set up there. Like this first one is just kind of a toy stand with a ring toss and a football on it. The next one that I set up is more of a fruit stand because I put a little fruit basket on there and a smoothie blender, so maybe you go and pick some fruits and then they get turned into a little smoothie for you to have while you're enjoying the market area. I also got kind of distracted and went and added this sign back to the Able Sisters because I just had some stuff sitting around in random places. But yeah, next stall I set up. I think that one turned into like a bug stand or something. But then I wanted to set up this little coffee area. I wanted to have it back over here against the hedges, and I always liked the idea of having a clothing item serve as like a restaurant worker or whatever, so it's just kind of chilling back there. I put a little coffee cup in front of the cafe uniform and an espresso machine, even though, you know, the espresso machine is kind of facing the wrong way. Just you know, pretend it's Animal Crossing, it's a video game, it's fine. And you also see me dragging these stands around like an old person because sometimes I just find that that's easier and more efficient for me personally than just picking it up and trying to figure out which one is the correct one. And there's another balloon, but that one was just clay, so that's boring and we don't care. But yeah, I'm just setting the stand back up with the coffee cup and the espresso maker because I wanted that one to be purple and have the two pink ones back there. This one right here, I guess, is kind of like a seafaring one, I guess. It has a bottled ship and a globe. The other one was a fishing themed one. So I thought about using this last stall because I think that before I'd had plans to turn it into sort of like a little flower stand, but I just couldn't make it work in this area, so I just didn't include it. Instead, I used these marketplace decorations to kind of separate the marketplace from the dog park, or I guess further separate them since they're very different. But I also knew that I wanted to have these little covered table things. I forget what exactly they're called. Small, round covered tables. And I wanted to put different things on them so that, you know, you can go to the market area and you can get food and snacks, maybe have a nice little date, and just kind of chill there. Also, sorry for that little random cut there. I did end up going to Harv's Island to get some stuff customized and pick up a few other things. And I do actually have to record on 2 separate days because what I do is if I need to order stuff, I don't like to time travel because I don't want to spend 5 hours of my life at one time playing Animal Crossing, even though I've definitely still done that anyway. But yeah, I ordered some more of those small round covered table things for this area, and I also had to make some more chairs and stuff. But yeah. Also ignore Annabelle like I did. I did not want to think about her thinking about whatever. I don't want to deal with her if she wants me to go over to her place. I don't want to deal with her if she wants to leave. So yeah, no, Annabelle, sorry, I'm not talking to you. Here it is, the final walkthrough. Also, I know I did my entrance off camera, but we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, here are the vending machines next to Nook's Cranny. I thought about putting some items up on top of them, but I wasn't really sure what to put, so maybe I'll just add something there later. Also ignore the fact that there's now some stuff back behind the truck and things, like there's a giant cliff and some water. I did that off camera as well because once I stopped recording, I just kind of went crazy with terraforming. Oops. Anyway, here's the market area. It's, like I said, the same as it was before on my island, except I have this cute little coffee station over here to the side with a little fortune cookie stand and some more dedicated seating so that you can maybe go on a date in this area, chill with your significant other, have a smoothie, whatever, and then go hang out at the dog park over here, pet some dogs, have a great time. I'm pretty pretty happy with how this turned out. I like how this build isn't overly busy, there's not a ton of stuff cluttering up the area, but it still looks nice and decorated. Oh, there's another present. So funny. Every time, man. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this speed build as much as I did. It was a lot of fun to do, and I definitely plan to do more in the future. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I definitely plan on making more content like this, and I post new videos every week. I've also tried my hand at doing booktube, so if you're into that, be sure to check those out as well. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!